do you feel like you guys have addressed that and talked about that throughout this week preparing for this big matchup?
Just another work week.
Yeah, it seems like the atmosphere's been upbeat and loose pretty much this week. Is it kind of fair all the way around to say about the team and the defense?
It's been what?
Like the upbeat, loose kind of mindset this week in practice, in week preparation.
If that's how you saw it, then yeah, you can say that. If that's how you saw it, I would disagree, but you could say that.
All right. Shane Steichen's offenses do a lot to try to create guys open over the middle. What do you guys have to do prepared for the way they try to get people mismatches?
His offense is he does a lot of things, not just that. So I don't know. Just another work week of preparing for everything that's thrown at us. Just locking in, studying the film, and practicing hard.
What have you seen from Tyler Warren?
What's up?
What have you seen from Tyler Warren?
A do-it-all guy. Can block well in the run game, but also is a guy who Daniel has a good connection with and can, get open and make some big catches for the team. I think he's had definitely a solid start, at least you could say, to the beginning of his rookie year.
Does it help going against traditional tight ends like Johnny in practice? We talked about that yesterday. Does it help knowing that you guys have someone at least a little bit similar in that manner?
Yeah, it definitely can help.
How's Kyle been integrating in with the defense? So you guys are talking a bit out there.
I would say good. He's only been here a day though, so I mean, I don't know, exactly. I mean, you can't really put any expectations on him, right? He got to learn the defense. Has to see where his role will be this week, and we got to help him as teammates and try to, go out there and make some plays and win a game.
When you go and watch the tape, what's the most correctable thing that you see you guys that you can absolutely do to be able to play defense the way you guys do?
It's a lot of things. I think it's a lot about execution and being more detailed in our whatever our role is on each individual play. And then, playing with some swagger, some fierceness and competitive juice and all that type of, good stuff.
You're a playmaker, splash plays, big part of your game. There's a different mindset if you're playing back, deep safety, of course, close to the line of scrimmage, or as a wide corner in terms of making plays. Do you approach it differently, or is it just you're out there in the football field seeking plays?
It's definitely a different mindset for sure. It's different roles, so it's a lot of differences within those positions, but my mindset, like the way I approach it, is the same. Definitely, I'm gonna play football the way I play football, the only way I know how to play football, and that will carry over. But there's definitely differences.
Do you feel like Terrell Austin views you guys out as the leaders when you come to him with, "Hey, let's adjust this, let's adjust that"?
We have communication for sure, but yeah. But at the end of the day, he's the DC. He's the authority. He got to make the calls, and we got to go execute them.
How comfortable have you gotten with playing safety over playing it this season?
I mean, I guess I don't know how to answer that question really. To be honest with you, I don't think I've played just safety at the moment. I think I played dang near every position in every game almost. So I mean, yeah, I don't even know how to answer that question. I'm sorry. I'm playing all of them, so I'm just out there doing what I do, man.
TJ, what challenges have the leaders brought to the defense this week? You heard Cam Hayward talking about responding better to adversity. This defense can be a lot better than it has been.
Play better football. It's that simple. Every guy in this building, I mean, you guys know what it takes to be a good defense. There's no secrets. There's nothing mystical about it. As Mike T says, it's just playing solid defense, and we need to get back to doing that. And there's nothing that really needs to be said. We understand it. It's just putting action to it.
The mindset this week, is it sort of more focused? Is it any different than any other week or anything where you guys are right now? Or is it keep it loose, or how do you kind of approach?
I think there's a way of simplifying things so we can play fast, as fast as possible, and I think we've had a good week of that.
Is that being aggressive? Is that something you still want to keep with in terms of your mindset, seek and splash, that kind of thing?
I mean, if you're not seeking splash, you shouldn't be on the football field, in my opinion. We all are trying to make plays. At times, I think you can definitely overstress to try to make plays, and it causes you to get out of your gap and things like that. But we just got to play better, man. It's plain and simple. There is no excuse for it.
Well, the ball's been coming out pretty quick for you guys to try and mitigate your pass rush. What can you guys as a line maybe do to try and mitigate the quick game, even if it can help the guys behind?
I would get there quicker first and foremost, and try to affect his arm angle as much as possible. Get our hands up, try to bat passes. There's plenty more that we can do up front to help the guys in the back end.
How do you balance the want to make a play versus the need to stick to your role? Because there's times where you take risks and knowing when to take risks.
Yeah, I mean, everything's calculated. There's formational clues. There's situational clues. There's times where it's time to take a shot or take a chance. But we just need to play more gap sound. We just need to all trust each other that we're all going to do our job and not try to play superhero football.
When you see, them kind of aligning to chip you or maybe come in on condensed sets, how does that alter your rush path? And is that some way you can look at it to maybe try and win off those chips?
Yeah, it's just something I got to continue to get better at and improve at. There's no excuse for not getting to the quarterback.
Is there something to, I know you probably don't look at numbers necessarily, but the number one offense scoring and yardage wise, is that something that adds extra juice or brace the challenge or something like that when you're facing the opponent who ranks the league in points?
I feel like when you have this many problems yourself, you don't really look into stuff like that. We're trying to fix what we have wrong. And there's a lot of things that need to be fixed, and we're just trying to chip away at it. And I feel like we had a really good week of practice this week. Simplifying some things in some areas and allowing us to play fast and physical football, trusting in each other, trusting in the plan, and but it's all lip service if you don't go out on Sunday and perform.
When you're struggling the way that you say you guys got to make it's about yourselves, fixing things, are there moments, is this a week where you guys maybe call more player-led meetings or just
No
times to meet that are extra on top of what you do?
No, like I said, there's no excuse. There is nothing to discuss. It's very obvious we're not playing the football that we want to be playing. Very obvious that we want to be playing better football. So having these player-led meetings and things of that nature aren't really beneficial.
What about Jonathan Taylor makes him so dynamic and tough as a defensive stop?
Stop-start, top-end speed, contact balance, the list goes on. He's one of the best in the league for a reason. He's been doing it for a while. Have to get as many hats to the football as possible, and second, third guy in can punch at the ball, but the first guy's got to worry about bringing him down.
You ultimately use Jonathan Taylor a lot, but they also do a lot to pass to set up the run. What do you see about their early passing game that you guys have to neutralize to make sure that they don't strike the balance they like to strike?
Yeah, decisive passing game, able to move the pocket from time to time, but he's making quick decisions. He's got receivers that are able to get open for him. Obviously, the tight end's doing some great things as well. So it'll be a challenge for us.
After some of the plays, you just kept staying in there. How do you feel this week going into this?
Yeah, I feel a lot better than last week. I'm still healing up, but definitely a lot better than I felt last week.
You walk us through that the one play where you kind of had your hand on the ball and you kind of had to wait for your team to get to what happened there?
Yeah, Aaron was trying to catch him with too many men on the field. So he kind of made that call. I went and got up on the ball, and then, he kind of called it off. And then once I touched the ball, I can't get off of it. So just kind of had to wait there. And then the guys told me what the play was. So I just, waited there.
Was it a funny moment? Like in the moment, you're like, whoops.
Yeah, it was just kind of awkward because you're just kind of sitting there on a knee, just sitting on the ball. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah.
Happened before? Like
No. Yeah, it's just something that I don't know if I learned that in college or last year, but just something that you just got to know.
Have you ever done the thing where everybody else false starts except you?
I'm sure at some point. Yeah.
Standing there.
Yeah, that's another bad feeling. Yeah.
This run game really seems to thrive when you guys are getting moving, and now you're using Spence at different parts of the line. What can you guys do against this Colts defense? They like to use lighter packages, a lot of nickel defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think still using Spence and Darnell. I mean, I think that's it's tough to stop for anyone. You got two 300+ pound guys, right there hammering that edge. So yeah, I think that's a great run for us is when we have those two guys at the point of attack.
Darnell says he feels like an extra sense of energy when he knows that one or two of you guys are pulling out there with him.
Yeah.
What does this offense do to force that it's really challenging for defenses when you guys are able to get out there and lead ball?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just I would say just having guys like that, like I said earlier, at the point of attack, it's tough for defenses just because I would say the normal tight end is probably not as heavy as that. So we can do stuff like that. It's good.
Does it give you a little extra juice when you see your running back? Like there was a one toss play where Jalen, instead of going out of bounds, comes back in, lowers his shoulder,
Yeah.
gets 5 yards.
Yeah.
How does that physicality from your backs give you?
Yeah, I love seeing that. It gives me a lot of energy, especially like I saw Jalen truck someone. It got me all excited. Just love seeing guys playing hard and yeah.
Getting Isaac back to practice today was good time to have your veteran, your guys.
Yeah, it's always great to have Isaac. Good to have that whole group together. So.
What's it like for you guys? It's like 4 young guys on the starting line, and then you got the elder statesman Isaac. How does he kind of take that?
Yeah, he's kind of the uncle of the group, but yeah, no, it's all good. We all work together well.
Is he the quiet uncle or is he the loud?
He's generally quiet, but he speaks up a lot to us. So.